Hey everybody, it's me, Fawful theLego, here for another update video, and this is gonna be one of the last videos for quite some time. I'm sorry to say that, but it is. See, I really gotta focus more on my college work. I just can't do all the brick filming stuff and maintain good grades on college. I can't do that at the same time. It comes at a trade-off, you know? Before, I've spent just way too much time working on the stop motions during the semester because I have a real passion for it, you know? But I just want to focus more and be a better student. So that's why I'm announcing a bit of a hiatus for about 3 months. I hope you guys all understand because like I said, it's just really hard for me to just keep putting in all that effort into my stop motions. You know, we're talking about 33 frames per second. That's practically double the amount the average brick filmer or stop motion animator uses. Top that all off, I had to use my own effects, most of which I had to do by hand. And then there's just a bunch of editing, sound editing. I just want to make these things as good as I can, but it takes a lot of effort, and I just can't keep it up for what I had to deal with during college time. So with that said, I am still gonna be doing a little bit of stuff on the side. For one thing, I finished the Let's Play on Donkey Kong 94 on Retro Gamer 9000's channel. You can check that out right here. Also, I've started a bit of a versus with a friend of mine called Ben. His channel is Ben Plays Video Games, and we've just been playing Metroid Fusion. We've already got the first one up. Yeah, I'll send a link to his channel right here. Alright. I suppose it's also a good time to show you some of the stop motions you might have missed in my channel. There are plenty of videos, and I know that people haven't really seen them, so maybe it's because they just don't know about them. But let's see if showing you video footage and then putting a link over it helps you out and, you know, convinces you to see the actual thing. Because I focus very much on the animation. I focus very much on making everything look as good as it possibly can for one person, and you know, just for one person to just spend 2 weeks on a stop motion project, give it his all, and has to do all his own work, you know? It's really hard, you know? Alright, so here's our first video. It's Lego George Carlin. This is actually one of my favorites, and actually one of my dad's favorites that I've ever made. These next two videos are the Lego Who's Line videos. Alright, here's one of my personal favorites, especially at the beginning of it. Curly Brace action figure. This was just one of my personal favorites to work on. Clefairy Rocks was just a really great voice actress, and I just really like that. I really like what she did. Alright, so this next one is The Happiest Nightmare. This one is just one of my personal favorites because quite a few people in the Countdown community saw it and they really liked it, and it was just a really good 2012 end of the world kind of video and my own spin on what was gonna happen, you know, during December 21st, 2012. This next one is the original Velociraptor. This was one of my earliest dubbing audio with my stop motion footage, with custom made stop motion footage. And it was just one of my favorite speeches from Dinobot, from Beast Wars. And for the most part, I think I handled it pretty well, considering all the limitations I had with video effects and all that. It's one that I personally like seeing from time to time. Alright, and this next one is The Truth About Detective Shows and its prequel, So You Want to Know the Truth About Disney Channel. For the detective show one, I just really like having Clefairy Rocks and Dark X, how they worked off each other at the end. And as for the first one, it was just like me venting out how much Disney Channel annoys me. It was just a really fun video. And the last one is just a really old one. I thought it was still funny in concept. Don't Steal Jerry's Flag. This one was just a personal favorite of mine. It's a really old stop motion. It was still at 8 frames per second, but I think like the concept and the humor was still pretty good. That's all the stop motions in particular that I want to show. Yeah, give them a watch. They were pretty funny videos. So, like I said, I'm going to be on a break, hiatus, a break, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to be about 3 months because I got to focus on the school. Alright, I think that's everything. I'm Fawful theLego. See you next time.